I will believe what others have doubted. I will always endeavor to put prestige, honor, and respect in my team. I have trained my mind, my body will follow. Who am I?
I'm a champion!
I will acknowledge that is my opponent. Do not expect me to win. I will never surrender. Greatness will not be in my heart. I will look at my comrades and to those who have brought me to this world and those who have trained me, and I will draw strength from them. Who am I?
I'm a champion!
I will practice, go out to the field of battle, and I will move in everything I can do. And I will reach my field of battle at any means at my disposal. And when I get there, I will ride violently. I will rip the heart from my enemy and leave it bleeding on the ground. Because he cannot stop me. Who am I?
I'm a champion!
To my side, I have comrades. Comrades that have been through me through thick and thin. Through sacrifice, through blood, through sweat, through tears. Never will I let them fall. Never will I let them down. And I will never leave an enemy behind. Because our opponent does not know my heart. Who am I?
I'm a champion!
No one will deny me. No one will define me. And no one will tell me who and what I am. It's me. Belief will change my world. It has moved continents, it has moved countries, it has put man on the moon. And it will carry me through this battle. Who am I?
I'm a champion!
Defeat, retreat, those are not in my words. I don't understand those definitions. I don't understand what they...
Going mile high. We going mile high. Up in the sky. We going mile high. We going mile high. Anyway, up in the sky. We got the energy high up in the elevation. A celebration, multiple generations. Come get a taste of that orange crush. Breathing that blue sky. And feel that mile high rush. You can't tame us or maintain control. You in Broncos country now, so let's roll.
Let me tell you of the days of high adventure.
All right.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set.
They'll run with Corum to begin the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. This defense for the Broncos, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. Well, the Rams still looking for that first win, 0-6 to start the year. And whatever promise they had to start the season fully evaporated now as they come in losers of 6 straight.
Well, you know what they often say, winning breeds winning, but unfortunately, the flip side of that can be true as well, because this is a club in desperate need of a spark out of somewhere. A big play on offense, turnover, takeaway on defense, something to get them pointed in the right direction. They need it quickly.
But you look at this Bronco defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times, ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Now a 2nd and 10. To the right side, this is Corum. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two, because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw.
Catch that, bro.
Man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt
Ball
for the
by
Rams.
hit him in the nuts.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. A short throw caught by Andrews. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Well, kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains. So they didn't have to go with a deep throw, they just go with that simple short throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
What the I had the long down there. What the fuck was throwing over there for?
You talk about this Rams defense. Yeah, they've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
They have tried all season long to fix all the things that they need to in the running game, and they have been successful so far. I'm wondering if this is a time to just sell out. Make sure you have 8 in the box every time and bring a 9th and sometimes even a 10th to try and stop them from running the ball.
Nick's looking to throw again. And that throw
Of course you're
behind
gonna do
his
that.
man. He missed
Why
it,
wouldn't you?
incomplete.
Used to have a coach just tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't
Of course
just
you
to use
can't
on
hit a
paper,
wide open
guys.
player.
Nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Man, they done fucking screwed my shit all up. I don't even see any of the shit that I like to run. I swear this fucking game, bro.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Nix. They'll roll him out right. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Homie hit home wrong button on that one.
So a pick six.
That dude was covered by 2 guys.
The drive, and Charles, we have our first points of the game.
Like something I do right there.
6-0.
And while it's only 6 points in the first quarter, it certainly takes a lot of pressure off of them, doesn't it? They're in the lead. They have control. Now they just want to settle in and play their game and defend that advantage.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now.
Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna try.
And no run back forthcoming.
Well,
so
we
this
4
will
and
come
2.
out to the 30.
I'm just hanging around, waiting for the playoffs.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They run once more with Corum. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now.
Freaking D-line ain't playing, huh?
He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
He had him beat.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taking it about the 16. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time.
We get a vacation
It
after
certainly
this.
is, and if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix.
I thought I was going to get it over him.
That's going to be intercepted.
I was trying to get it over.
To the 43-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though the drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They run straight ahead with Corum. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. On the move to his left. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got
Had me on a fucking D-lineman.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Too damn slow.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Okay.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Up the middle, here's Corum. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. There for the stop defensively, Nick Bonito.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 now. Buying time to his left. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
They'll run here with Corum. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw here. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Colby Parkinson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
All of a sudden now you can't throw that, right?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Nix from the shotgun. And that one on the money to Claypool downfield.
Claypool.
And they've got it.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Nix to the air. Open man, completes it to Claypool. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 24-yard line. And that one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Let's go!
To throw, here's Nix. Touchdown, Broncos. Great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
Here comes Thunder. I had my choice there.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Corum, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Now 3rd down and 7.
Let's go.
Now back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line.
And how about this, a fake? And this is
incomplete. You wasn't going to fool me on that one, brother.
Does not pay off.
Wasn't going to fool me on that one.
It doesn't work out, and the Broncos
I was on that shit. I knew something was fishy. That's why I went safe on it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll audible to something else. Throw left side complete. That's Franklin. He'll be brought
go the
down
fuck
on the
down. What the hell are you
30-yard line
doing?
after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing Nix toward the sideline, and he will have the 1st down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. It's a pickup of 6. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
To throw is Nix. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and expect them to tackle.
All right, let's take it to him now. Trips right, motion, Z3. Let's put the women and children to bed and go looking for dinner, boys. On 4. Ready? Right!
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Second and goal from the 1. Williams is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say,
Here comes thunder.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this 1st half as the kick is away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. The Shaheed going to go in motion. Now it's Nix. It's
Took a long ball.
incomplete. Took a shot.
Wide ass open on left hand side.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Working out of the gun is Nix. And it's going to be incomplete.
Oh, no.
He's able to catch it there on the right.
He got his feet in. Fuck that shit. I'll take a time
Out
out.
of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
See, look, fucking game try to fuck you like
Too early
that.
to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense
What
made
the game
at
does,
halftime,
bro.
but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
So the decision to throw out that challenge flag, a good one, as they'll get credited the completion. Back throw now on 1st down. Gets this complete to Shaheed.
I can't do that to Shaheed.
I feel the need for speed. Out!
Have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
In order to lead in the game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game.
Here comes thunder.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Corum now on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Oh, shit.
Broncos get there and take him down.
Me, I'm the refrigerator man. I'm the refrigerator man. I'm the refrigerator man.
They call it all in the fridge.
This is the same number, Sister 72. Sister 72. Sister 72.
They call it in the fridge.
To this quarterback, they set a low double-digit yards on that sack.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here comes the Rams punter now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. Let's take it inside his own 40. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
I'm going to take a shot? All right. Take a shot.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I
taking it right down Broadway. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Elliott on for the extra point.
You know I can do that, did you? Put your hands up. Put your hands up. I ain't gonna kill you this time. I'm just gonna kick your ass.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They'll go back to Corum on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
Someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Here's 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw.
Do it right to you.
Going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And they take over.
He in a giving
set
mood.
up shop at the 46-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping
catch it
for,
or wear it
Charles.
on
That's
that
now
one,
3
buddy.
interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Throwing to start the drive. Nix escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, shit. Claypool almost got that bitch, too.
Oh, that could have been a near certain 6 points. He was all alone, but he could not look it in. My, oh, my.
Damn, dog. Thought you was about to make a highlight reel on that so much.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. to throw. Nix.
Jesus Christ, bro. Come on. It's a freaking drag. You can't hit that shit.
Just dropping a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They try the left side here with Williams. Shreds him with a stiff arm. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
And this 3rd down looking very
Son of a man, don't get excited, John. Relax. Son of a
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's airing it out for Williams.
Jesus
and
Christ.
This is going to be
It took forever for it to get there.
And the Rams are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
I think it's a wrong
It
fucking
certainly
deal.
is, and they're definitely showing that there's fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now a 2nd and 6. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Got him!
You hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You hope it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be
Damn, he got fucking drilled as he threw the ball, too.
For him now in this ball game.
That's a 400-pound dude almost hit you right there.
If you weren't, doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day. The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. They'll send a receiver in motion left. 2nd and 6.
What the fuck, Claypool? Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is
in your fucking hands.
Error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
Yeah, just couldn't squeeze it, right?
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The kick by Elliott is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. On the right side, caught by Green. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. They'll set up to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Back to throw again. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The Rams on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
What the hell
He
is that?
had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him.
Wide
It's
open.
Incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident throw right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
That is caught. Green able to dance.
That's crazy. Fucking Sertan get burnt like that.
Inside the 25. The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. They've got a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
They go play action here on first down.
Nobody.
He finds his man complete. That's steal.
Yeah, I think that was
and down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline, because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Again, it's Corum. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Where the fuck
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And this is
Then he holds on to that one. Explain this shit to me.
From 4 yards out. And the Rams get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
That's funny.
Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency. Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he'll take past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. He's going to look deep down the field. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
They have still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Back to throw here. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And that will be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way the has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here comes the Rams punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there. Taking on the midfield logo. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now it looks like he'll throw here. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to be brought down right there at the 23-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Nix to the air. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That one, a first down pickup of 8. That catch, by the way, number 505 of his career, and that ties him with a couple of other tight ends for the past, Frank Wycheck and Dallas Clark.
And those guys were excellent players, but how about what we're seeing right now? 505 and rising. What a nice career he's put together.
Back to the air with Nix.
Jesus.
Looking end zone.
Dude, you ain't got no fucking accuracy. The guy's right fucking there. Why are you throwing it there?
He's been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like
I don't understand how he can be so accurate sometimes and then so freaking inaccurate
other times. That will
times.
certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run his clock out because this one, It was a long time ago.
Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk on the field. By that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense, and let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
So for the Broncos, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again.
Shit. I didn't mean to do that. Defense did good. Three fucking interceptions though. I threw some lollipops. I did that. All right.
Mike, on that aborted play where Perry came in.
Yeah.
What was the reason for Perry going into the game?
Because I sent him in, Joe.
Yes, I know, but there must have been a reason.
The reason, Joe, the reason was, Joe, that he was a great decoy, and it was a perfectly designed play by a great, great football coach. Don't you ever forget that.
Rolex wearing. Woo! Diamond ring wearing. Woo! Kiss stealing. Woo! Wheeling dealing. Woo! Limousine ride. Woo! Jet